Welcome, friends. I am Sandra Stubbs. I am your coach. I am the author of I Finish Strong, Maintaining the Audacity to Speak Peace in the Midst of the Storm. And I am here today to talk to you about the Made for More seminar. Can I tell you, there's a quote in our book that says most people live their lives without ever realizing that their greatest moments are trapped in their inability to see their own potential. And can I tell you today that your potential is great? You have greatness trapped on the inside of you. And we are here to make sure that you see the greatness that's trapped inside of you. Our Made for More seminars is an opportunity for each participant to explore the true person that you were created to be. In this new year, there should be a new you to experience the new atmosphere that's surrounding you. And you have the opportunity to do it. So I dare you and challenge you to take these next 10 steps to finishing strong. So we're going to give these to you today. 10 steps to finishing strong. And as you take these steps to finishing strong, I dare you to see the change happen in your life. So now, 10 steps to finishing strong. They can be found in our book, Finish Strong, Maintaining the Audacity to Speak Peace. Came out in March 2012. It can be found on Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com. We also have a workbook, Finish Strong, made for more. Amen. You can find the workbook and the book out on Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble. Now, 10 steps to finishing strong. Number 1, people with potential manage to keep their eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Don't lose sight of the prize. Don't lose focus on where you're going and the goal ahead. Get laser focused. Hone in on where you're going and what do you want in this season. That's most important, to know where are you going. If you don't know where you're going, believe me, you've heard this said many times before. Any road will take you there. Become laser focused. Get strategies and tools and techniques that will sharpen you around the rough edges and become laser focused and know the goal ahead. Psalms 86:11 is a good tool that will take you there. Number 2, don't mishandle your gift and lose possession of the rock. The misuse of your gift, your talent, can be detrimental to your future. The misuse of your gift and your talent can be detrimental to your future. And what we mean by that is your gift and your talent is what you have in this moment. And as you sharpen those tools, as you educate yourself, reading a book a day, taking time to meditate, taking time to sharpen your mind, to sharpen your skills, to become more astute in certain areas, whatever that gift, whatever that talent is. If you're a singer, become a better singer. If you're a writer, become a better writer. Get into the arena of writers. Get into the arena of singers. If you're a musician, become a better musician. 2 words, do better. There is always something that you can do better. And so become a better writer, become a better teacher, become a better student. I heard someone tell me just recently, in order to become better, become a teacher of those things that you love. Because as you begin to teach, you begin to learn. And so I thought that was a phenomenal technique. And so I passed that on to you. And so become a better student of life and learn. And as you learn, you're able to give. And so don't mishandle that gift. And as you be a better steward of that gift, you become appreciative of that gift, and you won't lose possession of that rock. Your gift will make room for you, and it'll bring you amongst a great people. Your gift is precious. And as you sharpen that gift, it'll be a gift given even to other people for you. Amen. Number 3, take charge of your spiritual life by humbling yourself and to submitting to God first. It's up to you. Take charge. You have the ability. You have the talent. You have the capacity to take charge of your spiritual life. You're not too weak. You're not too shallow. You're not too busy. Take charge of your spiritual life and submit to God first. And as you submit to God first, He commands order in your life. That scripture verse is James 4:6-7. Be flexible. Number 4. Be flexible and alert. One quote that I love is, you'll never step your foot in the same river twice. Transitions. Transitions happen to all of us. Even from the newborn to the toddler to the grade school kids, high school kids, from the college student, pre-married, married, old age. Transitions are ubiquitous. They happen to us all. You will always be experiencing some season of transition. Be flexible. Be alert. Transitions will happen to all of us. As you transition and maneuver through life, greatness will expand your territory and cause major growth. You grow the most during transitions if you change your perception and realize that transition is a part of your growth experience. And that's when you will learn the most. Our scripture reference is 1 Peter 5, 8 through 11. Number 5 is cease from all waywardness and be stable. Cease from going to and fro, but be stable. Find a stable position in life. Know who you are and appreciate who you are. Appreciate where you come from. And this is a part of that commanding order in your mind, in your spirit, in your emotions, and in all your relationships. 1 Timothy 5 and 11. As you command that order and as you command that presence in your life, it ceases from all of that open door policy where people can run into your life and bring all kind of drama and all kind of trials in their situations, and you refuse to be a trash can. And you refuse to be dumped on with all of that information that's not conducive to your own growth. And you cease from all waywardness. And you be stable in your mind, your will, and your emotions. And you'll see order begin to set up and growth begin to come in your life. The 6th step to finishing strong is you bring every thought that's contrary to the will of God under subjection. Every thought that I'm not good enough, not pretty enough, not intelligent enough, not smart enough, not wise enough, not big enough, not small enough, not petite enough, I don't fit the status quo. Every thought, bring it under the subjection of the will of God. God made you beautiful. He made you just the way that you are. He made you just as smart as you need to be. Every thought that don't fit the will of God, He said you are the head and not the tail, above only and never beneath. He said you are the righteousness of God. You shall be set on a city set on a hill. You shall never be hid. God has made you just the way that you are. Live in the perfectness that God has made you in and be satisfied with who you are. God is perfecting you, which means He is maturing you to be the individual He has called you to be. Bring every thought that is contrary to the will of God under subjection to the power of God. You know, Philippians said it best. Think on these things. Those things that are lovely. Those things that are virtuous. If it be praiseworthy, if it be good, if it be honest, if it be pure, if you can find virtue in it. Think on these things. And the God of peace. Isn't that what we're all looking for? Is peace of mind, peace in our bodies, peace from the dis-ease of life, peace from the traumas and the vicissitudes of life, the peace of God. He promises to be with you. And that's what we're looking for. When you get your mind in the right perception, in the right perspective, in the right vein, and understand that God has called you and called you to be more, then the peace of God will rest, rule, and abide in your life. Number 8, forgetting the past. Woo! Wipe your mind clean from the past. Forgetting the past. The only thing you can do with spilled milk is clean it up. Forgetting the past. Living in my future. Living in my present. Reaching for my future. Forgetting the past, living in my now. All I have is my now. Reaching for my future, having an impelling, compelling, empowering future. Appreciating the things I have right now. Loving the people in my life right now. Knowing that now, right now in this place that God has called me in is good for me right now. that God is watching over me, that He's covering me, that He is restoring me, that He is renewing me right now, and that is good for me. Living in my present and calling for my compelling and empowering future. Forgetting those things, Paul said it best. Forgetting those things which are behind me. Pressing for those things which are ahead of me. I press for the mark of the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. And number 8 is confronting ungodly passions and being crucified with Christ, Galatians 2:2. Confrontation, we always say, is the best cure. But we realize that confrontation for many is a hard task. It's difficult for a lot of people to confront those things in the past. Because, number one, confrontation can be difficult. Confronting those things of the past holds a lot of bitterness, anger, frustration, pain. And a lot of times we just want to close the door on the past and not go back there and deal with it. But in order for some of us to move forward in our future, we have to go back there and look at the past and say, you know what? I might have done exactly what you say I've done, and I might have been exactly in that place where you say I was, but I am not that person that you're calling me. I am more. I was created to be more, and I will be the more I was created to be. So you may label me as that, but God has labeled me as great, and I choose to be the greater. It's my choice. Yes, it's my choice. It's your choice today. You get to choose what it is you will be. You'll get to choose to be that of the past or that of the future, confronting ungodly passions of the past and moving into your future, being crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, it's I that live. I live by the glory and the faith of Christ Jesus. And number 10, stand therefore. You get the opportunity to stand and be balanced. Stand therefore and maintain balance. Stand therefore, maintain balance. And I maintain balance with a couple of different characteristics. I maintain balance with honesty, character, and integrity. Honesty. I have to be honest with myself. Be true to thyself. Character and honesty. And these are your 10 steps to finishing strong. Finishing strong is empowerment for you. I tell you, I never would have thought that I could have finished strong through my own trial and through my own test. But through maintaining honesty and maintaining integrity in my own life, and knowing that I was made for more, and that my situations that I was caught in my own life, knowing that what the doctors had said and what people had said was not true for me, but that God's word was the only thing that I had to stand on. And standing on that word, and knowing that that word was the only thing that pulled me through. That finished strong word that pulled me through is the same word that can pull you through today. So I challenge you today, take the 10 steps of finishing strong. Stay focused. Maintain the gift that God has given you. Take charge spiritually. Be flexible and alert. Cease from all waywardness. Be stable. Bring your thoughts under subjection. Be true to thyself. Forget the past, live in your future. Confront your ungodly passions and stand in the liberty. And let Christ set you free. And you will find a true freedom. And he whom the Son has set free is free indeed. And can I tell you, you can finish strong.